but not too much support from the others. The West Indies have come back very strongly. They're halfway through, they're leading by 10 runs, lost a wicket more, but they seem to be honing in on the target, needing 75 runs to win of 60 balls. Well, if amongst all the tourist spots in Bangladesh, there's a lovely little place up in the hills, not too far from Chattogram, which is the little town of Rangamati. And there it is, Rangamati up in the hills. Pretty happy with where they are at this moment. At this moment. At this moment. From the others, the West Indies have come back very strongly. They're halfway through.
Of 15. Wahid Hassan, his last over. Straight away, clipped away for a single.
And this is the time, I think, as a bowling unit, you fancy your chances. Because there's been a pause, there's been a disruption in the flow of the play. And, what happened to Nur Hassan Sohan? He's not feeling, he's got some kind of a... Did the ball go and hit him there, or really grimacing in pain?
Certainly not looking comfortable. He's in so much pain. He's just rolling around. Not too sure what happened. Maybe he rolled his ankle. Certainly, Chakar Ali is asking for a stretcher to come on. This is not good. Nur Hassan Sohan, usually a wicket keeper by trade, since Ritan Kumar Das as the captain keeping wickets. He's in the field. We'll have get a replay. We'll know exactly what happened. We haven't seen it, what's happening, so not too sure, but looked like Shamim probably rolling the ankle. Taking a look where the physio trying to treat Nur Hassan Sohan.
You must have turned round awkwardly, and out comes the stretcher. Not quite sure, being called in. Still in trouble. He's still grimacing pain, and is the best option. I think, is to go off and have treatment outside the ground. Don't want to aggravate anything that might have happened.
I've seen it many times in the past, sprained ankles. And certainly I think even the West Indian side physio is getting out there just to support the Bangladeshi physio as well. And not good. Not good. Those kind of injuries can be freaky, can take a little time for it to recover. But we just like to wish Nur Hassan a speedy recovery from the pain that he's going through.
Indeed, and we'll tell you the status of play as it is at the moment, 78 for 3, into the last half of the West Indian innings. I'll tell you what, the manner in which Roston Chase, the acting captain, and Akil East have negotiated the bowling in the last couple of overs, they're looking very, very threatening. The Bangladesh bowlers will have to bowl out of their skins, and the fielders will have to support them in the outfield if they're going to restrict them from getting to the target of 152.
3 wickets to fall for West Indies. First to go was Django and Brandon King. It's a straight one of Nasum Ahmed. They was plumb in front. Rashad Hussain, the bowler of Amit Django, batted well, I thought. Not a good sign. Or not a good sign either. They're a sportsman. Rulers and so on. Usual, as I said, a wicket keeper. Possibly rolled his ankle. Just wishing a good recovery. And we get things going and gets rolling. Not too sure what happened at all. Just the 5 bowlers being used so far by Bangladesh. Usually they play with 3 seamers and 2 spinners, but since it's a used pitch, it's the other way around with 2 seamers and 3 spinners. And one of the spinners who's bowling now bowled really well, Mahdi Hassan, getting a break into the side.
Mahdi Hassan has by far looked the more dominating of the bowlers. Bangladesh will be hoping he can get a wicket in this over.
It looks like it's going through the motions. 2 is the call. And Roshan Chase trying to push Ali Kathanese, Ivanaki Mogis to come back, but he was taking nothing away there. They're looking like the body language of the Bangladeshi fielders. I mean, it looks like they're waiting for something to happen rather than trying to create an opportunity.
You just cannot do that at all. You've got to make it work for you. You've got to try and find ways to get amongst the wickets. Otherwise, this game is going to be gone. It's effort there to block the deep mid wicket with a boundary liner.
Nicely bowled. Went with the arm. Certainly, Aki Mogis was trying to give himself room to try and crash it through the offside. That's what I like about Mahdi Hassan. Giving nothing away. Only loose delivery. Tossed up a little bit to Roshan Chase. He was pumped over long on. Apart from that, he's gone there or thereabout just like that.
Been very precise. He's been very meticulous with his lines. And what he's done well with the realization that maybe this wicket doesn't have that extra bit of purchase for the bowlers is more often than not depending on the arm ball. Just rolling the fingers. There are reps, but what it does is drop and skid and get faster to the batter, which doesn't allow them to free their arms.
Nice and quick again, just outside the off stump.
Yeah, sensible way of going about it. It's been 4 runs in the 5 deliveries after the pause in play for the drinks interval and that injury to Nurul Hassan Chauhan, who we hope it's not serious and can come back into the team. He wants to finish it well, does Mahdi.
Comes down the track. Trying to smash it through the offside in a part of the bat just for single. Mahdi Hassan finishes his spell. 4 overs, 1 for 18. 82 for 3 after 11. Shariful was very unlucky, and Taskin Ahmed has been very expensive so far. He's been taken to the cleaners. 2 overs for 29 runs. Nasim Ahmed, who has just bowled 1 over, 5 dot deliveries, 1 for 4, comes back into the attack. Required rate of 7.78 needed. Short and missed out. Finds the field at extra cover.
He sure missed out. Backed away. Then did manage to get a good part of the bat on it, but not wide of Mahdi. Look at him, backs away, right leg away, thumps it, but finds the fielder.
Bowling nice and flat. Nasum probably anticipating the left-hander to be attacking if the ball is flighted. So rightly so, just happy to give a single to the left-hander and try and get 1 or 2 dot deliveries of Roshan Chase.
Yeah, you get a string of dot deliveries in, immediately the batter's mindset changes, gets a little forced into playing shots of error.
himself room. Oh, extra cover. One bounce to the boundary. A nexus pair 4 and an excellent shot by Roston Chase.
What a delightful shot that is. Inside out shot, never easy. Just a big, no turn at all. Just simple. Played over the top, very well controlled.
Beautiful shot, wasn't it, Shamim? Oh, extra cover. One of the hardest strokes in the cricketing manual. Made it look easy by Roston. Good batting. 4 followed by a single, maybe 2 runs. And comes back pretty easily in the end. Excellent stop by West Indies.
This is brilliant running. Well, this is the Dutch Bangla series. The Dutch Bangla Bank is the first European joint venture bank in Bangladesh and a pioneer in the banking sector of Bangladesh in terms of customer trust and confidence through transparent and pure banking.
Nice and flat and a precious dot delivery for Bangladesh. 7 runs in 5 deliveries. Just rushing through the over, Nasu. Trying to get the sweeper cover straight as possible. Liton. Straight over the top. And a slight misfield resulting in a nexus pair 4 to end the 12th over. 93 for 3. After 12 overs, almost neck to neck. Only 1 wicket extra to fall for West Indies. But apart from that, they're well on the way to make it 3-0. Rishad Hussain into the attack. And Hakeem Ogis just a flick of the wrist. And a rocket 6 over mid-wicket to welcome Rishad Hussain to the crease.
What a magnificent shot that is. Was pitched up in the slot, asking to be punished. He's got to play with whatever turn there was and made it look so very easy with the flourish of the bat and a long 6, 88 meters. Brilliant stuff.
Just playing his 4th game, young Hakeem Ogis, graduate of the 2022 Under-19 World Cup, which happened in West Indies, and he's only the 4th St. Lucian to make it to the national side, and he's doing it in style. Comes down the track again and drop catch and short extra cover. That should have been taken. Substitute fielder Tanzim Hassan Shakib. That should have been taken, and with that 2 runs brings up the 100 for West Indies.
I think that might just turn out to be the drop catch that lost the match. It was straightforward, went quickly, understandable, but Shakib should have gone on to that one. Could have made all the difference in this innings and maybe given Bangladesh some chance.
Shot! That is a massive hit. Picture perfect, just like the first 6 is over. Another rocket 6 over mid-wicket.
That's just rubbing salt into the wound. Really. Shakib missing out. He didn't miss out. Really came underneath the ball. Full flurry of the bat. Full strike of the bat. And another long one. 87 meters. Really turning it on and really going to the target at a rate of knots.
Almost a short arm jab towards mid-wicket, wasn't it? Not even the full flow. Showing the power and the timing of Hakeem Ogis, the left-hander. Changing the angle, coming over the wicket, Rishad. Gokli. And just like the first, just like the second, the third 2 over mid-wicket. Make it 3 rocket 6s in the over.
Slog sweeps galore. Oh goodness, you have not seen striking like this for a long time. Particularly to a bowler who troubles the batters. This is the third 6 and almost, definitely the longest one, 102 meters. The batter is on fire. Bangladesh are under the gun. The crowd getting a little irritated, some of them leaving, but this has been splendid, belligerent batting by the West Indians.
Wow, super timing, super power hitting. Hakeem Ogg is wonderful. One of the best bowlers in the modern day game, Rishad Hussain. Taken to the cleaners. A partnership worth 61 of just 31. And take a look at the contribution. 41 by the young man Hakeem. Just playing his fourth game. Just imagine the mindset of the drop catcher there. Shiksha cover Tanzim Hassan Shakib. Wow, what an over. 18 of 3 sixes, a couple make it 20 of 4 deliveries and 2 balls remaining to end the over. Slightly shorter. Just should be a single.
Yeah, you pay for your dropped catches. What a turnaround. It's hit sixes galore. Straightforward catch to Shakib, who was guilty also of giving away a boundary. He's come in as a substitute fielder in place of the injured Nurul Hassan. Have a look at that drop catch. This might have been the catch that lost the match. Should have hung on to that.
I should have taken. A precious dot delivery to end the 13th over, which had 21 runs, 114 for 3.